The rain lashed against the dirty window of the abandoned warehouse, each drop a tiny hammer against the glass. Inside, huddled in a forgotten corner, was Luna. She was a mixed breed, a patchwork of brown and white fur, her ribs visible beneath the matted strands. Yet, her eyes held a spark of resilience against the desolation. She was a survivor, a creature of the streets, hardened by years of foraging for scraps, dodging kicks, and enduring the cold of lonely nights. The warehouse door creaked open, a gust of wind carrying the scent of rain and something else, something warm, comforting, inviting. A young woman, her face streaked with rain, stood in the doorway, her eyes scanning the dimly lit interior. When they landed on Luna, a soft smile touched her lips. "Hello," she said quietly. Luna, wary, held her ground. She had learned to avoid human contact. It usually ended in a kick or a thrown stone. But something in the woman's gaze, something kind and understanding, made her hesitate. The woman knelt, her voice a whisper. "I'm Sarah. I'm here for you." Luna nudged her hand, a small, tentative gesture. The warmth of Sarah's touch, the gentleness in her fingers sent a wave of unfamiliar emotions through her. With a delicate motion, Sarah fastened a leash to Luna's collar. Unlike the rusty chains she had known, this leash was soft, a caress rather than a shackle. It marked the beginning of a new chapter, a life beyond the cold, lifeless walls of the warehouse. As they walked, the leash tugged lightly, not with the forceful grip of a master, but with the gentle guidance of a friend. Sarah spoke to her, not in harsh commands but in quiet reassurances. They stopped at a park where Sarah tore off a piece of sausage from her own lunch and offered it to Luna. Unlike the stale leftovers she was used to, this was warm, juicy, luxurious. That night, Luna slept on a soft bed instead of a hard concrete floor. She had a bowl of fresh water and a full stomach. The warmth of the house seeped into her bones, melting away years of accumulated cold. But it wasn't just the physical comfort that overwhelmed her. It was the love, the unguarded affection in Sarah's every touch, the whispered words of kindness, the silent promise in her eyes. "You're safe now." And so Luna cried, not with the whimpers of pain she had once known, but with the raw release of years of hardship and loneliness. Sarah held her close, stroking her fur. She understood. She saw the grief etched into Luna's face, the scars of a life spent surviving. And she knew that, despite Luna's wagging tail and grateful licks, the healing had only just begun. For a week, Luna cried. She cried with joy at having a home, a loving owner, a life filled with kindness. Every night, as Sarah tucked her into the soft bed, she whimpered, not in sorrow, but in gratitude.